What's up, people?
All right.
Can I put this on?
No, you can speak then.
Okay.
How are you doing today?
Very good, thank you. Buzzing.
After this amazing victory, you were talking to Dan in the Octagon. What is the next step in PFL?
Well, obviously, I'd love to be world champion, so that's on the list. But I'd like to have one more fight. I've been at the cage for 16 months. It's too long. So that's my first fight after so long. And I think for myself, that was probably one of my best performances, to get the finish as well. I know he was late notice, but I think overall I showed my stand-up, my patience, my cardio, and my aggression to finish.
As you said, it's coming in 2 weeks' notice, but how do you prepare for an opponent like this?
Well, I was already ready for a tough guy. Not the same height, but not far off. I think Goltsoff is like 6'8". This guy's like maybe 6'5". So for the late notice, I just kept doing exactly what I do for training. But obviously my training partner would emulate the guy that obviously, Jose Augusto. So he would throw counter shots quite a lot. So that's the only difference we really did.
And what was your game plan coming into this fight? Was it all pressure? What did you want to do? Tire him out?
Yeah. Pressure, get him tired, finish him ground and pound. That's my game. And the knockout obviously is amazing. Everyone wants to knock out, but my bread and butter is take them down and beat them up. So I think why change? Don't change what's not broken, should I say?
Can we have a little message for the fans in Britain watching you tonight?
Yeah, big up UK. Thank you for supporting the Big Swarm. Yes. They did. Yes.
How does it feel to be kind of, surrounded by your own?
It feels great. Yesterday I had my family with me and some of my friends came from England. So it felt like old times. It felt like me fighting back in the UK all those years ago. This is like my 20th year of fighting now. So I'm an old man, but still able to, still do it. So yeah, it felt great to have, my friends, family come all the way from England to come support.
Come on. Yes, Linton, King's Court MMA.
Yes, King, man.
Yes, lad. Yes.
What's up, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It must feel good after 60 months out to get that win under your belt, man.
It really does.
So, what's been going on, obviously, in your time away from the cage? I know you had a couple of fights, obviously, cancelled and whatnot, but can you talk us through that, please?
So I had got staph, like, when I was supposed to be in the tournament, the last PFL tournament, I got staph 2 weeks before. It was so bad. There was no way of me trying to get around it. Had antibiotics, and then I think it was like 2 to 3 fights got cancelled. So I ended up going to Thailand for like 8 weeks, and that's where the kicks come from.
Come on, come on.
Kicking every day, man. So pretty much just waiting for a fight. And then I think it was maybe November last year, I was told, we've got a fight for you in March.
Nice.
So that was obviously my plan, just to get ready for the next fight that was coming up.
Come on. And it's time well spent, obviously, because you did showcase those kicks there in the rounds.
Yes.
The first round, the second round, he didn't like them at all. Did you know that obviously the first round that you were up, and then the second round was the plan for you to take him down basically and just land those elbows and strikes? Yeah,
so the plan was chop his leg up and then obviously beat him up a little with the hands. I know he likes to counter a bit, so just be aware of that. And then take him down at some point. I probably got a little bit carried away in the first, because I could have probably took him down, but it wasn't in my mind at the time. And then my team said, it's time to take him down. So that's why I came out fast and then took him down pretty much as soon as I could.
Well, no, you look good in the first, though. You look really good. Obviously, it's probably the first time in a while that you've fought on European soil.
Long time.
When was the last time you actually fought in Europe or in the UK?
I think 2018.
Chai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's 2018. Yeah. Long time.
Indeed. Obviously, you camped out in Kilcliff there. Does it feel any different? Obviously, being here in Europe, was the travel a bit difficult for you? What was that like?
I came 2 weeks prior. So I came like the 1st of March. Went home. I'm only an hour away, 30 minutes away. So I went home first, trained out there, and then came here on like the 13th.
Okay.
Yeah, and then obviously, you know, had the last week here of, you know, getting used to Madrid and having a look around the sites and stuff.
No, that's a great performance, man. Great performance.
Thank you.
I'm Pedro from Marcas Spanish newspaper.
How you doing, bro?
First of all, congrats for the great victory and great finish. It was a special night for you. And also we saw you Bellingham cheering for you, like rooting for you in the corner. What does it feel for you to be with such a great player and great football icon in England, cheering for you in the corner?
It feels great. The fans are amazing, and I don't think without the fans we could probably do it as well as we do. It's always nice when people are cheering. Usually, well, since I've been in America, obviously I've always been the guy that's away from home. So it's really nice to hear them cheers again. And I think what it does, it actually, you know, gives you a little bit of second life, kind of.
What's your plan for 2006? You had one time out of the OKTAGON, the Madrid or PFL. So what's your plan for 2006? You want to be active? You want to fight 3 times?
I'd love to get another fight. So obviously this year, definitely, without a doubt. If B, but definitely one more fight. And then I think my contract is 2 years. So again, obviously, you know, I got this win, fight again, you know, win that, and then should be a title fight hopefully. So, but I don't want to look past everything. But yeah, thank you. Yeah.
You said you're an old man, but you are in peak condition. Can you take us through what a training day looks like for you?
So it's funny because my teammates say I'm lazy because I will train maybe Monday and then I won't come in Tuesday, for instance. I'll get recovery, massage, red light, acupuncture, whether it be cold plunge, and then come in Wednesday. And they might not come in the Thursday, and they might see me Friday. And that's the way I train because I'm old now. I keep saying I'm old, but my body can't do it every single day, and I can't train hard every day. And I think the way that I did do it, obviously, you know, it showed. And I think you need your recovery, you need your rest, as well as obviously the training. So as long as you do it in measurement, you should be fine. But that's how I pretty much train.
Sound just like my dad when you say that.
Sorry?
You sound just like my dad when you say that.
I'm 42.
What is next year in your career? Do you think you're going to go on for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? How long do you want to continue on?
Well, we'll see what's next, to be honest. I said I've got 2 years left with the contract, but we'll see what's next, see what they come up with, and see what kind of money. You know, that always could make me stay a bit longer, but I've got 2 years at the moment. Not saying I'm going to retire, but, you know, we'll see what happens.
Man like Big Swarms.
What's going on? What's going on?
Good to have you back, brother. Like you said, it's been a while. We were actually getting worried we'll never see you again.
Never,
it's been a while.
That's PFL. Let's talk to PFL, man. Need to fix up.
Did that doubt ever cross your mind in terms of your hiatus? In terms of, like, did you think you were done, or did you know for certain you'll be coming back and finishing off business?
No, I didn't think I was done because I had a contract. But obviously, if I would have lost like badly, then maybe we have a different conversation. I might be like, yeah, maybe I am done. But like I said, I felt great in there. Whole camp was great, no injuries. I just felt good in training. And I think that showed today. You know, I just felt confident in there, felt good. So yeah, I'm here for a long time.
Awesome, good to have you back. I mean, your kicks did a lot of damage. There was one side of his body that was definitely compromised. Was that did that form a part of your game plan to really damage him with the kicks?
Yeah, like I said, I went to Thailand, and all they make you do is kick, and it's always body kicks. And they were saying, you kick, big man, and you know, obviously, eventually, you know, their arms obviously start hurting if you don't kick their body. And then the arms start going down, they can't punch as much. So you learn a lot when you kick every day over there. So that was the plan, yeah. Kick his legs, kick his body, and even head kicks. But he's pretty tall, so, you know, I couldn't do too many.
Yeah, those 42-year-old hips weren't going to reach the head, was it? All love, all love. And obviously, I think you've got a bit of a vested interest in the main event in terms of, obviously, UK, Fabian, Jamaican as well,
of course.
and Killcliff connection as well with Costello. Who do you fancy in the main event, and how do you see it going?
Well, obviously, I can't go against my teammate and my long-time friend. I don't know Fabian as well.
Okay.
So I only met him fight week. So,
Okay.
you know, all respect to him, but obviously my teammate and my good friend as well. So, I mean, I can't not root for him.
Okay, love
You know
that.
what I
Well,
mean?
may the best man win.
All right.
Thank you so much for your time, Bar.
Yes.
Well done. Congrats.
Well done, bro.
Thank you.